summer afternoon, there beneath the faded railway map, I found a postcard sent from you. Your handwriting was soft and blue, the corners worn by passing years. A little town beside the water suddenly felt so very near. And just like that, the years rolled away. I could hear your voice like it was yesterday. The postcard in my old suitcase took me back to that again, to the little trains and window cafes, and the roads we walked back then. We were young and the world was wide, nowhere we needed to be. The postcard in my old suitcase brought all those golden days back to me. There was a ticket from the morning train, a photograph beside the lake. Your name was written on the back, with a promise that we used to make. We watched the evening turn to gold from a little room above the street. I never knew those ordinary days would become so dear to me. And just like that, the years rolled away. I could see your smile like it was yesterday. The postcard in my old suitcase took me back to that summer again, to the little trains and window cafes, and the roads we walked back then. We were young and the world was wide, with nowhere we needed to be. The postcard in my old suitcase brought those golden days back to me. Maybe somewhere that old station still waits beneath the summer sky. Maybe that cafe window still catches the evening light. And though we took different roads, there's one thing time could never change. Whenever I hold that postcard, I am young with you again. The postcard in my old suitcase takes me back to that summer again, to the morning trains and quiet cafes, and the dreams we carried then. summer long ago, and for a little while I'm there with you again. The summer rain had just gone by when our train came rolling in. Water shining on the platform, sunlight breaking through again. You were standing with your suitcase, a little ticket in your hand, and the smell of rain and roses drifted softly through the air. We didn't know where we were going, we only knew we had the time, and every road beyond that station was waiting for you and I. At the little station after the rain, we watched the summer come alive again. Your hair was dancing in the breeze, the mountains rising through the trees. At the little station after the rain, we were young enough to miss our train. There was coffee by the window and a timetable on the wall. Someone's radio was playing an old familiar summer song. You drew a heart upon my ticket and wrote the date beside my name. Funny how a little moment can outlive so many days. We had nowhere we had to be, no promises we had to keep, just one small station in the summer and a memory I still keep. At the little station Two coffees by the window on a warm July afternoon. Your fingers rest in your mind while an old song fills the room. Outside bicycles were passing, summer sunlight across the street. We had nowhere else to hurry and nowhere else to be. Two coffees by the window, two hearts with all the time. You smiled and said, remember this. I laughed and said I might. We thought that summer had forever. We thought that love would too. Now every little window cafe brings me back to you. Your postcard on the table, a train ticket by your hand. We talked about tomorrow and places we had planned. The evening breeze came softly through curtains white and blue. I didn't know that ordinary day would mean so much to me and you. Two coffees by the window, two hearts with all the time. You smiled and said, remember this. I laughed and said I might. We thought that summer had forever. We thought that love would too. Now every little window cafe brings me back to you. Years have gone like passing trains, but some things never disappear. One cup is all I order now. Still I almost see you here. Two coffees by the window, one summer long ago. A little cafe, an old love song, and sunlight soft and gold. We thought that summer had forever. Perhaps in memory it still does. Whenever I sit beside a window, I'm young again with us. I found it in an old book between a ticket and a note. A photograph beside the water from that summer long ago. You were laughing at the camera. I was standing next to you. Behind us little boats were drifting underneath the sky of blue. The photograph we never framed still holds that summer just the same. Your smiling eyes, the evening light, the little town we left behind. We said we'd keep it on the wall, but somehow never did at all. The photograph we never framed still remembers us well. The colors may have faded and the corners may be worn, but I can almost feel the sunlight of that quiet summer morn. We had a train to catch by evening and 1,000 dreams to chase. I never thought so many years could fit inside one little frame. The photograph we never framed still holds that summer just the same. Your smiling eyes, the evening light, the little town we left behind. We said we'd keep it on the wall, but somehow never did at all. The photograph we never framed still remembers us that way. Some pictures hang upon a wall, some stay hidden through the years, but the ones we never planned to keep can bring the memories near. The photograph we never framed brings back that summer once again. The lake, the road, your summer smile, as if we never said goodbye. We never placed it on the wall, but maybe that meant nothing at all. The photograph we never framed has always lived inside my heart. The morning train was moving through the valleys green and white. You were sitting by the window with the sunlight at your side. Your blue scarf caught the summer breeze and summer wind through the mountains by the lakes. There we were, so young again. We didn't know where life would lead or where the road would end. Your blue scarf on the train takes me back to you again. We shared a little sandwich and a postcard from the town. You drew a heart beside my name as the train went winding down. The lake appeared between the trees, so blue beneath the sun. We thought the road would last forever, and our journey just begun. Your blue scarf on the train, dancing in the summer wind through the mountains by the lakes. There we were, so young again. We didn't know where life would lead or where the road would end. Your blue scarf on the train takes me back to you again. Sometimes when the summer wind comes softly through my window, I close my eyes and see that train and your blue scarf long ago. Your blue scarf on the train, dancing underneath the sun, past the villages and lakes, back when everything was young. Though so many years have gone, that picture still remains. Your blue scarf in the summer wind on that old European train. We left our bicycle by the lake beneath an old chestnut tree. Your summer hat was on the seat, your sandals resting next to me. The water shimmered in the sun, small boats were drifting by. You pointed to the distant hills and said, let's stay a little while. The bicycle beside the lake still waits inside my memory. A summer road, a gentle breeze, you riding next to me. We had no map, we had no plans, just sunlight on our way. The bicycle beside the lake takes me back to that summer day. We bought some peaches in the town and bread from a little store, then followed roads we'd never seen to places we'd never been before. We stopped where wildflowers grew and watched the water turn to gold. I wish I'd known those simple days were the ones I'd always hold. The bicycle beside the lake still waits inside my memory. A summer road, a gentle breeze, you riding next to me. We had no map, we had no plans, just sunlight on our way. The bicycle beside the lake takes me back to that summer day. Sometimes I wonder if that tree still shades the quiet shore, and if two bicycles pass that way like we did years before. The bicycle beside the lake still carries me through yesterday, past little towns and summer fields where time just slipped away. We were young, the road was long, and love was all we knew. The bicycle beside the lake still brings me back to you. We found a little corner cafe on a street we'd never known. Summer light across the table, an old song playing low. You took the pen beside my coffee and wrote your name next to mine, then drew a little heart around them and laughed like we had all the time. Our names on the cafe napkin, written on a summer day, two little words beside each other before the years could take us away. With coffee cups and open windows, sunlight dancing on the street, our names on the cafe napkin still make that summer feel so sweet. The waiter opened up the doorway, a warm breeze wandered through. You folded up that little napkin and said, I'll keep this one for you. We talked about the roads ahead and places we might see. Back then forever felt as simple as you sitting there with me. Our names on the cafe napkin, written on a summer day, two little words beside each other before the years could take us away. Coffee cups and open windows, sunlight dancing on the street, our names on the cafe napkin still make that summer feel so sweet. above the town. Then summer rain came pouring down. You took my hand without a word, and we just ran like foolish birds past little shops and cobblestone, through streets we'd never really known. Your white shirt soaked my laughing eyes. We didn't care about the skies under an old striped awning. We stood there catching our breath. You brushed the rain from my shoulder, a moment I never forget. We ran through the summer rain, laughing down that old narrow lane. Your hand holding on to mine, like we had all the world and time. We ran through the summer rain, young enough to love without pain. And every time the warm rain falls, I still remember it all. A little bell above the door, a cafe closing just before. The owner smiled and let us stay until the clouds had blown away. Two paper cups between our hands, no tickets, maps, or careful plans. You drew a heart upon the glass and whispered, wish this day could last. Then sunlight touched the rooftops and water shone beneath our feet. You looked at me for a moment, and summer suddenly felt an old photo booth beside a little cinema. You pulled the curtain, took my hand, and said, "Come closer, Elena." The first one caught us looking shy, the second laughing much too soon, the third, your cheek was next to mine. One summer afternoon, 4 pictures from that summer, 4 moments, you and me, young hearts behind a curtain, who thought we'd always be. 4 pictures from that summer, still hidden in my drawer. I look at them and suddenly I'm 22 once more. The final flash came much too fast. We didn't know what pose to make, so you just looked into my eyes, and that's the one I kept. The colors faded year by year, the edges curled with time, but every time I hold that strip, your hand is holding mine. 4 pictures from that summer, 4 moments, you and me, young hearts behind a curtain, who thought we'd always be. 4 pictures from that summer, still hidden in my drawer. I look at them and suddenly I'm 22 once more. No perfect photograph, no grand goodbye, just 4 little pictures from you and I. 4 pictures from that summer, still bring you back to me. One smile, one touch, one afternoon, the way we used to be. 4 pictures from that summer, I couldn't throw away. A little piece of you and me, that time could never take. Duration approximately 3, no extended in you, new extended in shoulder resting next to you, your ticket folded in your hand, my sandal lying by my feet. Neither of us said very much. That night was far too sweet. Waiting for the last start of once about leave free. Now it's ended in my Brooklyn would somehow pass us by. Yearning for the last time that your hand was holding mine. We knew the night was ending, but we still had a little time. Time for the racial proximity. An old song across your accident and I looked at you and turned away. The boat lights appeared in the dark. You squeezed my hand once more, and suddenly that little pier was somewhere I couldn't ignore. Waiting for the last boat under the evening skies, wishing that the harbor clock would somehow pass us by. Waiting for the last boat, your hand was holding mine. We knew the night was ending, but we still had a little time. One boat, one summer, one night beside the sea. I didn't know how long that night would stay inside of me. Waiting for the last boat, the stars above us shone. I thought we had tomorrow before tomorrow was gone. Waiting for the last boat, I still can't see that light. And somewhere in my memory, we're sitting there arrangement, short instrumentals, transitions, compact bridge, one final chorus, one final chorus again. The ticket you left in my hand, concise arrangement, short instrumental. your picture in my suitcase. Concise classic arrangement, short with compact, one finally, one final scene, one fine beautiful beside me, young beneath the August sun. You were looking straight at me before goodbye had come. I found your picture in my suitcase, and summer came back home. Here's this compacted bridge, one final reach, one final sea. One found your picture in my suitcase, and size classic arrangement, short nose compact, one final ease, one final scene. Behind the photograph I found the ticket from that night, your faded name, a little date still written there in blue. I held them by the window while sunlight crossed the floor, and suddenly that distant summer was distant anymore. I found your picture in my suitcase, and summer came back home. Your smile was still the way I knew before I learned to be alone. I found your picture came back to that summer. The final chorus should feel emotion, emotion rather than sway. Like as a sun's home light, I walk the road we used to know. There's flowers by the shore, emotion moment in the sun. I heard your laugh once more. I came back to that summer, but summer had moved on. The streets were still beneath my feet. Loving hadn't thrown ground. I came back to that summer, and finally to there stood some love, emotion, and peaceful rather than sad. I found a pier beneath the trees and watched the evening blue. The last boat crossed the distant light, just like it used to do. I held our picture in my hand, then smiled and let it rest. We didn't have forever, but what we had was blessed. I came back to that summer, but summer had moved on. The streets were still beneath my feet, but you were long gone. I came back to that summer and finally understood some love is meant to stay with us, not stay the way we would. No more goodbye, no more regrets. Some beautiful things we never forget. I came back to that summer beneath the same blue sky, and thank the girl I used to be for loving you that time. I came back to that summer, then slowly walked away. Somewhere inside my heart, we're young there still today.